Hey guys, thank you so much for downloading the LUTs. We're super excited to see how they work on your videos. This is going to be a quick tutorial with how I grade and put the LUTs onto my video. There's a lot of different ways you can do things. I'm going to give you a quick crash course on how I do it. So yeah, let's get started. First clip we have is the Sandstorm clip. Awesome clip to grade. I had a lot of fun with it. I really wanted to give off a June vibe. If anyone see the movie June, I think the grading in that is absolutely amazing. So yeah, I wanted to give it a similar look. First thing you would want to do is either convert the clip to Rec 709 or put a conversion LUT on, or color correct. So for this, I'm just going to show you how I color correct a little bit. Just so you can see a bit of the process rather than me just slapping on a Rec 709 LUT. So what I would do is usually drop the shadows, up the contrast, drop the highlights. I always also like everything a bit more desaturated. So either 45 or 40. And yeah, kind of just play around with the midtones. I always want it a little bit more moody, not too deep in the blacks. You don't want to crush those too much. Mistake I used to make is just like go like that, just like drop the blacks too much. So yeah, I've kind of learned just to keep them a little bit higher. Add another node in. I'm editing in DaVinci Resolve. These LUTs are cube LUTs, so they should work in every major editing program. You know, if that's DaVinci, Premiere Pro, Final Cut. So from here, I want to add the look on this node. So let's go to the Sandstorm LUT. Let's add that on, double click, and then you can achieve this really cool, desaturated, very warm, deserty look. And I absolutely love it. You could add more temperature into this. So if you wanted to make it look really deserty and warm, just bump that puppy up. And yeah, if I ever do that, I don't want to have it too saturated, so I will bring that down a bit more. And yeah, you've got this cool, very stylistic deserty June shot, and this LUT will give you the colors to be able to achieve that. Let's jump on to the next clip. We have a blue hour shot. We want to come over to the moody blues. You've got one for light and dark. I want to give off, a nighttime effect here and really make those blues pop. So let's jump over to Moody Blues Dark, and that is absolutely beautiful. I love that. I would probably even desaturate it a little bit more, and you can up the highlights. But for example, you could also use the Moody Blues Light if you didn't want it as dark. I would still drop those highlights down and drop those shadows to make it a little bit moodier. And yeah, I absolutely love the blues that come out of this LUT. Next clip, we have a daytime shot. So this was shot midday, S-Log3. I don't think I could even see the back of the screen when filming this, but yeah, absolutely love this clip. For this daytime shot, I wanted still to have a deserty, warm vibe, desaturated blues, and yeah, just make it feel like it was hot and deserty. So we created the daytime dusty muted brown LUT, and it achieves these beautiful browns, desaturated blues, and gives off a really nice warm vibe. If you wanted to, increase the intensity of the LUT or decrease the intensity of the LUT, you come over to this tab here and go to key output and just drop that down to decrease the intensity. You can do this on all the clips. If you don't like the grade when you first click it on, always just decrease the intensity of it. So it's not too intense on your clip. Keep in mind, this is all shot in S-Log3. So if you're using S-Log2 clips, you'll probably want to drop these down a bit. So for the next clip, we have one of my favorite clips in the video. I underexposed this clip a bit, I think. So we will need to up the midtones and the shadows, not too much. I always drop the highlights a bit as well, just so you can see that. Add another node and add the creamy brown terracotta LUT on there. This is my favorite LUT and I use on a lot of different clips. Very warm, desaturated, teal and orange kind of LUT. I would from here desaturate a little bit more, and yeah, you can achieve this beautiful creamy brown terracotta look. With the same LUT, it will generally work on a lot of different clips depending on what you're shooting on, and if it's in S-Log2, S-Log3. This one will go very well with sunset, drone shots as well. That is a one clicker that will go on a lot of, you know, sunset drone clips if you wanted to make it look quite warm and deserty. You can also add the teal and orange one. It's a little bit more subtle. It has a little bit more teals in the shadows. But yeah, from there you could, you know, up your grade, up your contrast, and you achieve this beautiful teal and orange look. Again, with the teal and orange, you can add that on a lot of different clips. This is a volcano clip shot on a drone, Mavic 3 Cine, I believe it was. So from here, you could, you know, just play around with it. This is a very quick way to do it, but yeah, I just want to show you the looks as quickly as possible. So you could use a number of different LUTs on this clip here. I reckon you could also use a moody blue. So from there, you could color correct it, just play around with it a bit. If you want to achieve a moody shot with a lot of blues in it, just color correct it and chuck that on. Still a little bit dark. So let's just bump that up a bit. And you get this beautiful kind of volcano blue clip. So yeah, that's an example of how the LUTs can work on different clips. Usually when it's shot in this kind of lighting, which was like a, you know, very overcast kind of morning, you can apply lots of different kind of LUTs to it and achieve lots of different looks. Let's jump over to the underwater shots now. So we've got 3 underwater LUTs for you. One for shallow water, one for medium water, and then one also for deep water. So for the shallow water, I always want to achieve a moody shot even underwater. This is a very specific style. Some people like it very bright and colorful. I like it moody. So for this, I will use the underwater deepen LUT because I want to drop the highlights and the shadows down. So let's click that on, and you can achieve this beautiful moody underwater shot. I still think it's a little bit dark, so we'll come up to the shadows and just bump those up a bit. And you can achieve this beautiful look. Very stylized and specific to my style, but if you like that, you should be able to get a very similar thing with your color grading. Let's jump onto this dolphin clip now. This was shot at 5 meters, so like a medium depth. Chuck that on, and straight away you get these beautiful kind of moody tones. So what you could do is, you know, color correct your clip first, or Rec 709 conversion LUT. I will come in and up the contrast, drop the shadows a bit, drop the highlights down, drop the saturation down a bit, add another node and add your LUT, and you achieve this really cool, yeah, moody blue look. Absolutely love these underwater LUT. These were shot in S-Log3, so let's try a different LUT and click that on. This one gives off a really nice look as well. I'll just brighten that up a bit and you're good to go. Just achieve this, yeah, beautiful moody underwater shot. And that's all for the color grading. I hope you enjoy the LUTs and get a very good use out of them. We're excited to see, yeah, your grades and how you use these LUTs. Let us know if you have any questions. We're very happy to help out, and all the best editing, guys.